What's up, guys, and welcome to our newest belt review here on my YouTube channel. Now, I told you guys a little while ago that we were going to be getting back to our regularly scheduled content here on YouTube, and I'm proud to say that this is the first video of that content, and we're going to get back to where we started with belt reviews. So we're going to be taking a look at a championship that I have wanted for a very, very long time, and although it's been in my collection for the last couple of months, I have yet to be able to do an in-depth belt review on it, and all of that changes today. Because, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the MLW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to start doing, little history lessons on the belt before we get into the actual review. Just to kind of help educate the viewers and myself for things that maybe I didn't even know. So for those of you who don't know, MLW stands for Major League Wrestling, and in 2002, when WCW and ECW went away, it left a huge hole in the market for new startup companies to try their hand in pro wrestling or sports entertainment or whatever you want to call it. That opened up the door for a company called MLW. MLW started in 2002 and ran until 2004 before they stopped doing live events. They would later make their comeback in 2017 as they started doing live events again, and they returned to television in 2018. Now, the belt went under, I believe, 3 major changes since its inception in 2002. We're going to get to those changes when we start to look at the championship belt itself. But its first championship was none other than the franchise Shane Douglas, and its current champion is Alexander Hammerstone. In between there, we've had guys like Mike Awesome, Shane Strickland, Steve Corino, and so many more. So, guys, with all of that being said, let's go and get right into the belt review, shall we? Because this is by far one of the largest belts I have ever owned, and you're about to see why. This thing is absolutely massive. Now, right here, it does leave a lot to be desired on this main plate. It's really just a lot of nugget texture around it, but we're going to get into that in just a second. Let's start from one end to the other like we normally do with these belt reviews, and we'll talk about some of the changes that the belt went through along its lifetime. So we're going to start right down here with our male snaps. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 2. That's really weird. It's only 8 by 2. But 7 by 2 male snap box with that deep nugget texturing, the clamshell tooling all the way around the championship, all the way over to the other snap box. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So right here we see the first 2 side plates that are just different shots of the globe. Now, this is one of the big changes that the belt went through. When this belt originally was made, it had flags right here instead of globes. So it had flags from different countries on the side plates. That's the first change that we're going to talk about. Now, I love the contrast, very simple, gold and black. And guys, those are 2 colors that will always pop off of each other, always make it very, very easy to understand exactly what you're looking at. No matter how far away that is, you're going to know that's a globe because the gold and the black play off of each other so well. Getting into our main plate, once again, guys, this thing is massive. I'm trying to figure out a way to show you guys my face and the plate at the same time because it is absolutely huge. Big globe in the center, big banners down below, heavyweight champion, MLW across the top, nice, clean, crisp, legible letters. Once again, there's a lot to be desired, I understand that. And this belt might not be for everybody's taste, but I absolutely love it, mainly because how massive it is. Guys, I wear a size 3X glove, and my hand doesn't even cover half of it. Now, we talked about the contrast with the gold and the black. We have a little bit of red here with the L logo. That's another change that this belt went through. If you look at the logo, the M and the W are white and the L is red. When the belt was originally created, the M and the W were red and the L was white. So that's another change that was made to the belt. And the third one we're going to talk about There's actually one more. But the third one we're going to talk about is the globe. On the first two variations of this belt, the globe was blue. Here, it's black. So those are three big changes that were made to the belt since its inception in 2002. When we come over here to the side plates, same thing as the other side. We have two different shots of the globe, so 4 shots all together. And once again, on the original belt, this did have flags on either side. We have the MLW property plate, and we get to our female snaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x2 female snaps, and once again, a nice deep tooling in the snap box. There's nothing extravagant about this belt. There's nothing over the top about it. It's not rhinestone to hell. It's 4mm zinc, floppy leather, nice contrast, and it is absolutely massive. Now, the other change we're going to talk about. So the current champion, Alexander Hammerstone, won the championship from Jacob Fatu, also known as Juicy Fatu, in MLW. When he won the belt, the company went with a smaller championship to make Hammerstone look bigger, because this belt was held by giants. Well, giant with Juicy Fatu, because the first person to hold this variation of the title was Shane Strickland, also known as Isaiah Swerve Scott, or Shane Strickland AEW. I'm starting to get ahead of myself. But he was the first person to hold this title. He actually defeated Matt Riddle to win this championship when the company rebirthed in 2017. But yes, when Alexander Hammerstone won the championship, the company made a new belt, a smaller version, so their champion didn't look so small. But there you have it, guys. On the back, nice backing. All the screws are held in nice and tightly. I'll go and open it up. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to work with this new setup. I really like the way you can see all the collectibles behind me. So I would like to use this setup going forward. You got me, you got my little buddy Goku up here just running around doing his own thing. And then you got some things that you would see on my Twitch channel. So I really like just having one layout across all of my platforms. So I just got to figure out the proper way to do that with the microphone and the headset and the stationary camera and all that other good stuff. But once again, guys, we're going to take one more look at it, and then we're going to go and wrap things up. Not a super long belt review, but here she is, guys, the MLW Heavyweight Championship. Absolutely love this belt. It is now in my collection. Once again, this is a belt that I've wanted for a very long time. I got this belt, I believe, 4 months ago, and I've just never been able to actually sit down and do a belt review on it with everything that's going on. Not to brag, but I'm the current #1 contender for the SCW World Heavyweight Championship. I'll be wrestling AJ Francis, also known as Top Dollar in WWE, as a part of WWE's hit faction, Hit Row. And I'll be taking that title from him too, so maybe coming up soon on the channel, we'll get ourselves an SCW Heavyweight title review of the actual SCW Championship. With that being said, guys, make sure you check out all of our social media platforms. If you missed these videos, if you missed the interaction, we go live every single weekday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and again at 7:25 p.m. to 11 p.m. every single weekday on twitch.tv/HillKevin. I'll be sure to post that link in the bottom. It's a great time, and our streams will leave you saying... Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the soundboard and all the new toys that we have here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out this belt review. It's been an absolute blast, and I truly, truly miss doing this with you guys. I can't wait to see the comments, even the trolls, because, hey, every comment counts. But thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and everything that I've had going on lately. Make sure you jump over to our Twitch channel, support us over there as well. Like I said, we go live there twice a day, every weekday, and I would love to see you a part of that community as well. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all at HillKevin1. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you at the next one. Slight disclaimer, because I forgot to change it. On that ending screen, it says that we go live at 7 a.m. That is wrong. Time has changed. We go live at 8 a.m. I will get that fixed, and it won't be an issue for the next video. But there you go. We go live every weekday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and then 7:25 p.m. to 11 p.m. Twice a day, every weekday. We'll see you there. We're out of here.